Good evening, Earthlings. Welcome to the craziness of Saturday night. Here we are again. No closer to finding summer than we were on day one. It's frustrating. It sucks. I hate it. But let's keep praying for her. For sure. So I do have some good news, and many of you have probably heard it already because it's been put out earlier today or last night or something. Hi, y'all. I'll say hi to everyone in just a momento. By name, of course, because I appreciate you. I can't see this, so I'm going to have to go to where it's actually, there. Okay. I'm going to read this to you. Here we go. Chris McDonough says, "Hi, everyone. We hope you are doing well. I was hit with something that put me down for 3 days. That's awful. Poor guy. But I am 100% now. Excellent. And ready for this week's program. I talked to Jeannie, Justice for Jeannie, Jeannie Strong. What's up? And she has added another Wells survivor, making the count go to 6 women to date coming forward. Amen. All right. As always, remember that life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forget about those who don't. Believe everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said life would be easy, just promised it would be most likely worth it. Karen and I are so proud of all of you who have survived SA, and we will do anything to give you a voice to all of you. Jeannie is a strong woman. Yes, she is. And will seek justice against her abuser. We appreciate and are grateful for all of you and love our TIR family. See you Sunday." Can I get an amen? I am so happy about that. So many women are becoming free of what they've been holding. And that is the beginning of healing. Well, I'm sure they've been healing on some level. You know, it has been some time, but it's a major freeing experience to go public with that, right? That is amazing. I am so proud of them, and they need our prayers, and they need to know that we back them and that we believe them, and we need to encourage them. We need to lift them up in light. As I'm raising my hands right now, y'all can't see me. I'm a bananagram, but it's just, yes, I know Web Sleuths yes, I love Web Sleuths, and I love me some Chris McDonough too. All right, so let me go through and say hello to everyone, but I want to let you look at my artwork of the day. Actually, I did 2 pieces today, and I can't decide which one I'm more enamored with right now. Because, whoa. Yeah, whoa. Calm down. I don't know how I can, anyway, whatever. Y'all see that? That's Don's web. He's a giant spider. But you see those butterflies? They are flying out of it. That's right. Thank you, Miss C.D. Isaacs. I just, I thought of that, and it just gave me great joy. It really did. Okay. And spider webs are just beautiful, I have to say, but obviously they're not good for the butterflies. So, yeah. Hello, Patricia. I am so glad that you're here. Hello, Zona. So happy to see you. Savannah, my girl. Savannah. I will never forget what you did, girl. You went up on that panel and you spoke the truth. You put them in their place. And that singing was for you, Zona. Such a flattering pick of Don. That's his mugshot, darling. I don't know how to say your name. And I don't want to say your name wrong. Illyria? Illyria? I don't know. It sounds like it's probably a pretty name if I could say it right. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for that lovely mountain sunrise. Crazy girl. What's up? What's up? Hey, Barb. Hey, Sky. Thank you for the hearts. Hunted. Hello. Kelly, what's up? Betty Joe, Betty Joe. Brenda. Welcome, welcome. Lisa. Is that how you say your name? Is that a fancy Lisa spelling, or do you pronounce it differently? Because I like to pronounce people's names right. Aubrey. I've always liked that name. Pretty, pretty. And Miss CD. Yes. Barb. Welcome, welcome. Rita. How are you? Phoenix, my love. I adore you all. I really, really do. Some woman came out and talked about an affair she had with JFK. What? JFK was fine. I'm just saying. Hello, Annette. Welcome. Barbara. Emma Ray. Hello, darling. Electric Funeral. This is officially my favorite channel. Don't want to be any. Oh my gosh. That makes me feel so tickled. That's lovely. Thank you. Anita, darling. You know where that comes from? That's from a Disney movie. Whoever guesses it gets a prize. Anita, darling. Hello, beautiful chat. Okay. Colleen. Hello, hello. My bossy pants. Bossy, bossy, bossy pants. Okay. Sharon. Hey. Making sure I get everybody. Crystal. Hello. How you doing? Y'all, I went shopping today and I had some good food today. And now I'm with y'all, so it's all good. Yes, Sarah, smile. Did you say it first, Sarah? I think you did. Is she correct? Anita, darling. I did get some cool things. I surely did. Yes, Aubrey, we're going to be talking about that. Oh, yes. Okay, did I show this long enough? So let me just go ahead and read to you. I know you like me to read to you. I know y'all heard the news that this piece of shite, this Warren Harrer dude, 63 years old. Okay, this is from, and I linked it in the description too, but this is from WEAU by Samantha Nitz. Okay, a Clark County SO is being released and will live in Thorpe, Wisconsin. Are you freaking kidding me? And this is where he's going to live. Don't go there. Don't you do it. But we need to be aware so that we can stay away from there. According to a release from the Clark County Sheriff's Office, Harrer will live at W9498 Kington Road in Thorpe, Wisconsin, 54771, starting on September 10th, 2021. Do you think Grandis will be staying in order to go to his getting out of prison or the facility party, soiree. Hera will be supervised by agents specializing in intensive supervision, and that's what he freaking needs. But wait till you get, Lord, wait till you see where he's going to spend his time. He is to comply with all requirements and rules of conditional release, all requirements of the SO registration, and with all GPS monitoring. Hera is not wanted by authorities at this time. Contact the sheriff's office captain with any questions. 715-743-5358. There is the map. Okay. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the map, can you? Because you're still looking at what I was showing you. Ha, ha, ha. Pardon me. Okay, so we're going to stop sharing that. And now I'm going to show you where this POSMF is going to spend his days. Watch this, guys. You're going to lose your shite. So put a diaper on or sit on the pot. Oh my gosh. I'm a sick puppy. All right, where is it? You're just really you're gonna lose it. You're going to freaking lose it. You see this place? They already have his damn picture hanging on the wall. You see that? But I'm not playing, you guys. That's literally, that picture comes up when you Google K and D country living home. Okay. I will show you just in case you doubt what I'm saying, because it's unfreaking believable, right? So let me stop sharing, and then let me show you. Let me show you something. Okay. Where to go? There. Wait, is that it? There. That's not a country home. I know, right? Okay. So this is the care window where you can look at different places of care. So this is it. Yeah. Yep. You see the vaulted ceiling, a damn chandelier, spiral staircase. I think there's a baby grand piano over there somewhere, but it says K&D Country Living Home. Here, description. Now, you remember the address I just read, right? Yep, here it is. Yeah, that's what I said, huh? Didn't I, huh? Didn't I? You see it? That banister is ugly. I swear, I know Emre. Yes, we sure do. So, I don't know who paying for that. It damn sure better not be the taxpayers. If the taxpayers are paying for that shiz, they need to call somebody. Let's just look at it one more again. Because this is a trip. They've got his MFN picture hanging up on the stairway. I'm just kidding. You know I put that there. But look at how the floors are freaking shiny. Is everyone as disgusted as I am? Is there room for Don? Now listen, I don't even think Don likes places like that. I think Don likes places that are dank, dark, dusty, dirty, all the D's. Okay? He doesn't like light, bright, beautiful things, places. Okay, I'm glad everyone's disgusted. That makes me feel good. While you're looking at it, let me just read about his the description of his last charges, where it was determined that he's a sexually violent person. Okay. I don't even know the hell. Ugh. So he's got a physician's report considering him a sexually violent person, examining or whatever person. And that's why he was put wherever he spent his time that he was not supposed to be getting out of yet, is from what I know. But this MFer is living in the lap of luxury soon, within days. So, who would want to be cleaning that banister? Oh. Where are the hidden steps for reals? Pippi Longstocking. This is where Warren is going to be spending the rest of his days, apparently. As of what date did they just say? I just read that. September 10th, I believe. Yeah, September 10th of 2021. He will be supervised by agents specializing in intensive supervision, and he will be following all GPS monitoring requirements and registering blah, 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 barf, 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 barf bag. Yeah. Well, I could bitch about this all freaking night, but I suppose we should move on. So let's X out of there, X out of there, X out of the K&D country damn living home. I can't. I just don't. That should not be. It shouldn't be so. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. So the next thing that I wanted to tell ya is that if you have not already done so, you should please consider, and I hope I have this open already. Nope, of course not. You suck, woman. Is it my screenshots? Yes, I believe it is. Okay. So here it is. Is that going to work? Let me see. Nope. Damn it. Well, what if I go like this? Oh, Lord, where'd it go? I want to show this one. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to stop that because you're just seeing all my business. Stop looking. Okay. So what I have to do first is find out where it is. There it is. It's screenshot 87. Okay. Let's do that again. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Hallelujah. Okay. So, Tiffany Marie had posted this, and I did repost it on my community tab, but I do want to make a special mention. Let me make sure it's there. Yes. Okay. And I do have to move that so that we can see it. Hello, Miller Nature. Welcome. Thank you, Emray. Yes, give me a like or a dislike if you don't like, but whatever. It's all good in my hood. Okay. Hi, Luca. Elizabeth, welcome. Making sure I'm hitting everybody up. Okay. And remember, if I don't acknowledge you, please don't be upset. Just say, hey, hello, you missed me. Okay. Okay. So Churchill Rescue Squad. If we could all just give at least $5, $10, we're talking about a McDonald's Happy Meal here or a couple cups of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. If we all were to do that, we could really put a dent in this. And it really hit home today when Tiffany Marie put on her post that somebody knows something, and we need to get that person's attention to say what they know. And what better way to get attention than money, right? Um, I don't I don't know if I watched less. I probably watched part of it. I don't honestly know. No, super late? No, I don't think I did then. I'm talking to you, Kelly, by the way, answering yours. And Sharon, yes, that's a great idea. Great idea. I agree 100%. Ew, Barb. Barb said he probably likes diapers. Oh my gosh. Um, okay, Smokey, you already have my email because you've sent me an email before. It's Libby star for the missing number four. Libby star number four, the missing at gmail.com. A desert. Yeah. Yep. 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 It can't be like a beautiful place, though. No. What was the slip? Oh, is that what you're talking about? When he said something about and then we turned here or something like that instead of and then and then he corrected himself, but I don't what was he talking about though? And it could be of super significance or it could be I misspeak all the flipping time. So when I hear things like that, I'm like, okay, but I misspeak so much every single freaking day. So I just don't know if it means anything or not. It could mean everything. I don't know. Um, yeah, but I tend to not pay so much attention to that stuff. And it's just because, like I said, I've said it 3 times now. I misspeak all the time. And so I just, bleh. Okay. But we're also going to talk about that grandis conversation. So, one thing that stood out for me as significant, and perhaps, well, I don't know, just as significant, okay, is that I remembered that Candace said very clearly, and I'll play it for you here in her interview with Chris McDonough, that photo, well, which actually was a screenshot of a video, I believe. And I could be wrong. There could be a video and a still photo out there, but y'all know the one I'm talking about with the milk jugs, okay? Anyway, Candace said that Summer fell asleep about 5 minutes down the road from the house. But the photo was posted at 3 something p.m. And Grandis, in that conversation, said that that was taken about an hour and a half prior to getting to the house. So none of those match up. Not a single one, in my opinion. So Hunter says he was dropped off at 2 or 2:30, right? So it's conceivable if they went straight to the crib that Candace is correct in saying that it was taken about 5 minutes from the house, because that conceivably could have been at 3 something. But Grandis says it was about an hour and a half before we got home. So if they were home, okay, Phoenix, if they were home by 3:20, then what Candace said is very possible. Because I could believe, a 5 or 10 minute difference, which is what we're kind of talking about here. If the pic was taken at, or the video was taken at 3:09, then that's an 11-minute difference, right? And Candace said, oh, she fell asleep about 5 minutes down the road. Okay, well, it could have been 11 minutes and seemed like 5 minutes, whatever. But Grandis, and maybe she's just off her rocker, said an hour and a half prior to getting home. So that's way different. If that photo, or if Candace said that she fell asleep 5 minutes down the road, no, none of it's adding up. None of it. They are muddying the waters. So, but let me just play this for you. So, what did I just do? Okay. All right. So this is actually, I linked this video, I linked the original video that Chris McDonough put out from the interview room, but this is from my video because it was just easier for me to find it within my video, if that makes any sense. Okay, so here we go.
So walk me through that.
When we dropped them off, they were actually still on his lap.
Okay.
And he put them on the other side of Summer.
Okay. So he reached over?
Yeah, he set them over there by that. What's a black tote she had in there?
Okay. Was there...
I don't mean to be a stickler, but I'm pretty sure that Hunter said that they were on his lap. I could be confused, but that's what I thought he said in the interview.
Where's that tote at?
I think actually my mom's got it still in her truck. It's got a bunch of crafts and stuff in it.
Okay, got it. And now from when you pulled up, did she just fall asleep next to that?
She fell asleep, I'd say maybe 5 minutes on the road.
Okay, got it. Okay, was there...
I don't mean to be a stickler, but I'm pretty sure that Hunter said that they were on.
Lawnmower is, but I also got a bunch of crafts and stuff in it.
Okay, got it. And now from when you pulled up, did she just fall asleep next to that?
She fell asleep, I'd say maybe 5 minutes on the road.
Okay, got it.
Okay, y'all heard that right? She fell asleep maybe 5 minutes down the road. Maybe 5 minutes down the road. What's going on? So if that's the case, if she really did fall asleep 5 minutes down the road, then that means 5, or let's say 10 minutes. Because if they got home at 3:20, then that could make sense. So, but if they got home at 3:20 and all they did, see, to me, there's too much time. There's too much time to all she's saying that they did was put some laundry in, did whatever, but doesn't really discuss it much. That's 3 hours. That's the 3 hour span of time. And that little planting that they did, I am sorry, but I do a lot of replanting things, and what they did right there did not take more than a half hour. And it's certainly, just knowing what I know about children and knowing what I know about Summer and seeing her, wasn't interested in that for more than 30 minutes. No way. Just my opinion. So they get home at 3:20 or whatever, hypothetically. And how long do you think it takes to get Summer out of the car, get Grandis out of the car, and take the groceries out, which, remember, it only took them 5 minutes to get those groceries, so they didn't have that many, right? So, but they did, split up who got what, okay? But I'm thinking that whole situation didn't take but 10 or 15 minutes. So we're talking maybe an hour for what she's saying that they did. But we got 3 hours that we're talking about here. So help me understand. And help me understand why Candace just rattled off so easily. Oh, she fell asleep about 3 minutes down the road, 5 minutes down the road, I mean. And Grandis just said that picture where Summer is sleeping was about an hour and a half before we got home. And I'll show you the screenshot from that. And I'm going to show you a lot of other ones too. Let's see. I want to do this in order of some sort. Okay, can y'all see that? Nope, because I didn't do it yet. Where did it go? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Okay. This is not where I wanted it to be. Son of a biscuit. Oh, there she is again, darling. Okay, there's him. Oh, I love that photo. Is this going through? Okay, good. Now let me see if I can get back to that. StreamYard, you are going to be the death of me. That's not where I am. Here I am. Okay. All right. Let me find what I'm looking for. It's possible, but I can't prove it. What are you talking about? Okay. It's probably the last dang one. There we go. So this is where this one right here is where Emma asked Grandis, when was that video taken of Summer and the milk jugs? About an hour and a half after. No. She asked, when did you get home? When did you get home? Sorry. About an hour and a half after that video. Could she possibly have been thinking, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Is it possible that Grandis thought she was asking about the swimming video? Because that could be a possibility. Now I can't remember if, now we're going to have to go to Emma's video, to that timestamp, and see exactly what she asked her. Because if she specified the milk video, then that doesn't add up. But if she specified the swimming video, then it possibly could. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that. So let me go find that. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I didn't even, what the heck? Why didn't you tell me the right picture wasn't showing? Dang. Let's try to get the right freaking picture. Actually, I'm going to go to like I said, I'm going to go to that Crime Stories Obsessed and go to the 127 mark and find what I'm looking for, because I got to know now. If y'all know, tell me in the chat, please. If you know, if you know. Where did you go? Crime Stories Obsessed. Obsessed. There you are. Okay. Okay. And we do need to give her major props.
Yeah, make sure you do that.
Okay. Is it showing it? Yes. All right. So I need to go to 127 something or other. That's where it was. Oh, goodness gracious. Did it say 127 or did it say 147? Where's your mod? Where's my mods? It's supposed to be helping me. There it is. It was 147, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Just take off and go wherever because she'll know about it. Maybe that's
And you know what's interesting is Tiffany Marie brought this up, that she had some spackle on her clothes at one of the prayer circles and whatnot.
Yes.
Which and none of us, and I knew about this because we've been talking, but I haven't released it to anybody. I know that for a fact, and that just shows that other people are, see that that's true, and it makes sense. It's something that makes sense, so we could cross that off the list. That she did work, but I can't cross off the list that Don couldn't come and go as he pleased. I mean, if he's got guys working under him and he's the boss, usually he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
As long as the job gets done. So I don't know how truth that comment is, but I think there's some truth to it.
Now, Tiffany, I think it was Tiffany Marie made a video and I was watching it, and I think it was to do with the car and them driving home that day, from the shops. And I think it was after they dropped Hunter off and someone was asleep in the car, and they were discussing like how long it would take to get home. I think it was Tiffany's video, I'm not sure. So I asked her, I said, what time did you get home from the shops? And she said about an hour and a half after that video.
That's interesting.
Because I thought that video was from just around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Candace said it was 5 minutes away.
So
although
she's
she uses
saying,
5 minutes a lot.
Let me put it up. I didn't know.
As long as the job gets done. So I don't know how truth that comment is, but I think there's some truth to it.
Now, Tiffany, I think it was Tiffany Marie made a video and I was watching it, and I think it was to do with the car and them driving home that day, from the shops. And I think it was after they dropped Hunter off and someone was asleep in the car, and they were discussing like how long it would take to get home. I think it was Tiffany's video, I'm not sure. So I asked her, I said, what time did you get home from the shops? And she said about an hour and a half after that video.
That's interesting.
Because I thought that video was from just around the corner.
Y'all, she didn't specify which video. I'll see if she puts it up, but do y'all get what I'm saying though? She just said from that video, and the way they're talking about it as if they are speaking of the milk jug video. Some are sleeping on the milk jugs. I realize that that's what it sounds like. However, I don't think we see a text message that indicates that. So let's see.
Mm-hmm. Candace said it was 5 minutes away.
So
although
she's
she uses
saying,
5 minutes a lot.
Let me put it up. So I said, you know, what time did you get home from the shops? Question mark. Well, it was about an hour and a half after that video was shot. So I said, were you there when that video was shot of Summer asleep in the car?
Emma, if that's
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
true, right? That means
Yeah.
they're not getting home until what, close to 4:30, which is making the window of time for Summer to disappear. It's getting crazier because they're unloading groceries, sorting them out, doing a load of laundry. She's playing on the floor with her toys at one point. Then they go plant the cacti, and then she goes back in the house. The time is getting shorter and shorter then
Yeah. So
for her to disappear.
I was shocked when she said an hour and a half after that video, because I thought that was taken like down the road. And then
Right.
she said she was there in the car, which is what we assumed, because I put a video out saying, oh, it was Gran that was speaking on the video with Candace, and everybody was saying, no, that's Hunter's voice. And I'm thinking, no, I'm sure it's Grandma's. But she said, yeah, she was there. And then I said, where are we? I said, oh, and she said, yeah, she was tired and she fell asleep. So I said, and this is a hard one. This was a hard one to ask. Okay, guys. I said, people were saying that Summer might have died in the car. First, it was a head injury, and then it was heat exhaustion. To that, she said, that's crazy.
Okay. And hi, Kevin B. And yes, you are loved. Okay. And also, you're saying it's so obvious that they lie about literally everything. So it's easy to know that they're guilty because the truth is the truth. It stands alone and never, ever changes. I don't know why I'm using that voice tonight. I know, so do I. So badly, Electric. So badly. I feel as though enough has not been said yet, perhaps. But I don't know. Those poor boys. We have to keep praying for them so much, you guys. What don't you believe about the texts? Do you not believe it's her, or do you not believe she's being truthful? Hi, Missing in a Minute. How are you? Welcome. What did Missing in a Minute say? I got to go up here now. That was not Grandma's voice. I'm sure it was Allison. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't see any. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but here's why I don't think Allison was in that car. I don't think there's any reason that Candace wouldn't have said that Allison was there. Candace has never said she was there. Allison's never said she was there. Why are we thinking that Allison was in that car? Why would they lie about that? Why? I don't understand. There's nothing that we know for a fact that can fill in those holes, really. So that would be pure speculation. They only live 40 minutes from Hunter's house. Okay. So Hunter went to all of those places with them. And if he was dropped off at 2:30, which I believe, because I just don't think Hunter's lying, but that's just me. He could be mistaken about about the time a little bit, but overall, I think he's telling the truth about getting home around 2:30. So 40 minutes. Is that where the 40 minutes came from? Or did Candace say they got home at 3:20? Where did that 3:20 come from? Betty says they got home about 4:40. So these are the estimated times. Or this is the difference between time depending on what? I'm all discombobulated now. See, I'm all caught up in that web. Now we got to look at that again. We got to. It's so good. I am all caught up in this web of lies right here. I have no idea what's happening. Who can explain it? Anyone? Would anyone like the link to come up here and explain to me what in the flying fig Newton is going on? Because I'm all the way bamboozled now. Somebody said something in here, though, about... Okay, so Betty Jo says it's 20 to 25 minutes from Hunter's house, and somebody else said it's 40 minutes. Who said that? I don't know. Someone said it. I am just saying that nothing about that timeline after dropping Hunter off is adding up for me. Tell me what? What? Who said couldn't fit? Stop it. Well, yeah, that's actually true because they were in the truck. How would they all fit? Real talk. Okay, Emre. I just don't know for sure. My gut wants to believe the grandma, and that it is the grandma. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I know, Barb. I want to hear that 911 call so much. Both of them, if there are two. Can we watch the Hunter video with Chris? Let me think about it, because I will get pissed. I will get pissed if anyone says they're a bunch of liars. Because we don't have any reason to think that other than just a gut feeling. And I just get angry, and Hunter's a kid, and maybe he embellished a few things or got something. I just don't feel at all that he is covering up that he harmed Summer or had anything to do with that. I don't believe it. We don't have any reason to think that. And I just get pissed when people start talking shit about Hunter. Okay, Smoky Blue, you know what? You got one more time, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart and with all the love in the world. But if you don't spell a lot as two words, I cannot even take you seriously. That said, I am going to read your statement because I think, let me see. I mean, see, I can't even speak right. I think he's a 15-year-old kid. I wouldn't say he is preaching the gospel out here, but a lot of his statement was credible. We wouldn't have known about half the locals they went to the day, if not for, that's right. He put it all out there of where they went. He was off on the timeline, says Candace, like she was really doing something to point that out. But he put it all out there where they went. Okay, well, you know what? Mods, get up. I'm just fine. Whoever doesn't spell a lot right, you are toast up in here. Thank you, Anita. All right, Allison said it took 45 minutes to get to Candace's house. From her, she said it on Chris's podcast. Thank you. Okay, so Allison says 45 minutes. Betty Jo, where did you hear the 20 to 25? Was that Don? Because we know Don gets everywhere fast because he's a race car driver. Oh, I agree, censored Nana. I agree with that as well. Thank you. If y'all don't leave that boy alone. I'm sure he did, but I really don't think he had anything to do with Summer because he treated her like a sister. Yes. And let's not forget, and this is very troubling to me, that this makes me want to cry. Okay, so get ready. Hunter says, and maybe we should go listen to this, but Hunter says he describes the relationship that Summer has with her brothers as in they were not kind to her. So he always wanted to show them what a big brother should be like. Remember that? And that just hurt my heart to think if they were mean to Summer, and they're just kids too, but you know what? If they were, it's because they learned it from Don, and that makes me so sad. And I'm going to show you, there's a screenshot from Candy that talks about how shitty he was. Oh, that makes me so freaking sad, dudes, because kids deserve parents who teach them how to be loving and kind. And that is not what Don did. So, whatever. I can't find this. Okay, she also says, Candy says that Grandis says that she did not hear a scream at all. So I do want you to realize that. But let me show you. Let me stop this. Let me start this. Let me do this. Do. And it is. This better be it. Yeah. So I don't know what Emma asked here, but her answer, Grandis's answer was yes. She was always taking them swimming and fishing. I don't know why this woman can't use the word and. Swimming and fishing, Grandis. Come on now. All he ever did, here we got it. Okay. All he ever did was scream at the kids if they didn't behave. Do you know how much I hate that? That is one of the biggest, I shouldn't say the biggest, but one of the biggest parenting errors that you can commit. Okay. Let me tell you why, in case you're not sure. Most of you probably are, but it is so important to do fun things with your children, to spend your time. The most valuable thing that you have to give them is your time and attention. And if most of your attention that you give them is in order to discipline them, to punish them, to correct them, to shame them, all of those negative things, then that is the relationship that you're building upon. You're building upon a negative relationship with your kids, and you're also teaching them how to treat others when you do that. So if all Don ever did, okay, according to Grandis, is scream at the kids if they didn't behave, then that's what they learned. That's how they learned to treat each other then, okay? So if they were not being nice to Summer I just believe that they did learn that from Don. And I just really don't like him, in case you were wondering how I really felt about the situation. I really freaking do not like him. Hi, Annie. Welcome. Summer ate and fell asleep. They dropped Hunter off. Picked up Allison. They get to Candace's house. Summer don't wake up. That's why her arm was doing something strange. Something was wrong with her. Okay, Lisa, that's possible, but where's your receipts though? It's and we can speculate, absolutely, but you gotta back it up with some factuals. We're working on limited characters down here. Those people are not criminal masterminds. Okay. Probably so. I think Summer and Hunter had a lot in common. We're both ADHD and learning disabilities, maybe on the slight. Yes, I think that's a strong possibility as well. And I love how Hunter was just like all over the place and like, yeah, but you know what? And that's the connection probably that I have to him too, because I have adult ADHD, and those are the kids that I taught are kids with disabilities, primarily ADHD, learning disabilities, emotional and behavior disorders. And I think he falls into that. And I just know that there's a good kid inside there, even though he's got some stuff going on. That's what I think anyway. And with the brothers, Summer's biological brothers, I mean, they're just little, but what are their ages? Because isn't the oldest one 12 or 13? Oh, yeah, I'll put the link up if anyone wants to come up. But if you show me porn, I will block you and I will never talk to you again. Okay? In my opinion, Granny knows the whole story. I'd put money on that right now. Where did I get a receipt? I don't know. You don't have to have them. I respect, what your opinion is. I do. I don't like to go that far. I don't know. Issue if we don't know anything really to be facts, so everything is just special. Yeah, true. I just, to me, I just don't even see any reason to bring them into it. I just don't. Because I feel like I just really think that Candace would have thrown Allie under the bus if Allie had something to do with it. Unless, of course, I mean, that if that implicates her too. I don't know. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Who's Julie? We kids with ADHD don't quite understand things the way others do, and we get Julie's blamed a lot because of it. Was that an autocorrect, perhaps? Oh, yes, Sarah, so true. I know. True, Haunted. So true. Grandis is just as much of a liar as the rest of them. She didn't buy Summer anything to eat that day. Also, she stood around and watched the kids get abused. Well, what she said was, "That's why I stayed in my camper." Let's try to, I mean, we don't personally know any of these people, but let's just say that it was pretty bad in there. How much control does a grandmother really have? And think about her background, because she is one of a bazillion kids. In fact, let me look at my, you know what? Let me share this, because who sent me this? Whoever sent me this family view ancestry thingy, thank you. And I should know who you are, but I didn't know I was going to use it. But I'm going to show it because it's somewhat interesting. I wish it had the wells on it. But yeah. So, look at all those children's. Look at all those siblings that Grandy has. Oh, they can't even fit when I make them big. Okay. So, okay, I think that one over there, though, somebody was married. Ew, somebody married Warren. Oh. All right, so Candy Harer has two biological sisters, and 6 biological brothers. Wait, 7. I guess we have to count Warren, don't we? Down. So yeah, let's just have 10 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, she was like, I think 10 is enough. Let's stop now. Woo! Great Grandy Handy. Grandy Cander. What is I can't see this. Oh my gosh, I want to see the name of Candy Harer's mother. Is she a Candace too? Or is Candace Harer the first Candace? Anyway, great grandma was popping them babies out. I have a private chat. Howdy, Cooter. Why are you private chatting me? Oh, you're here. Okay, Cooter. Don't show me porn. I'll never talk to you again. Are you ready? Here comes Cooter.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Told you I'd come up here.
Well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm feeling sassy. How about you?
Oh, goodness. I'm always sassing.
Yeah, that's very true. I just barely got here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, or
So,
what's the conversation tonight?
so we're talking about anything and everything related to this case right now, particularly the sickness that dwells within each of these people.
Yeah, no, this family definitely needs a lot of therapy and help. I think you just displayed Grandis's brothers getting released, or did he?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of mental health in this family. This family needs help, that's for sure.
Yeah. Did you see where he's going to be released to?
I was driving at the moment, but from listening to you and what you said, it sounded like it's a really nice facility.
Yes. It looks like a freaking castle inside.
Some type of halfway house, I guess, or some type of
It's called
mental therapy.
I don't know, it's called an assisted living place. And I just am like, how did this happen?
Oh, wow. So it's like a retirement he's going to?
Sorta, kinda. And he's 63. So I'm guessing, because that's not that old, right? So I'm guessing he's got some
No,
health
no.
issues that are pretty concerning.
Yeah, I guess so. I really don't know a whole lot about him except what people were talking about him and putting his prison picture up or when he got booked.
Yeah, so let me show you this because I just feel like you need to see it since you missed it. It's just really something. Isn't it, kids out there?
No, I'm just waiting for Don to blame Bigfoot. If he blames Bigfoot, I'm gonna take my butt from South Florida up to Tennessee, and we're gonna have a whooping.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's next.
Yeah, or he's probably gonna blame his shadow next. Yo,
Okay, so
man's
there.
crazy. Oh wow.
Mhm.
Oh, I like the detail you added there. Very nice.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that looks like a really nice facility.
No, they've already
I
got that.
love
that
your
portrait.
decoration.
They've already got his
Yeah, the
painted
portrait.
portrait hanging up there. I mean, they're just like rolling out the red carpet.
Yeah. Or maybe they just did this way for marketing. Could be in worse condition. But
Well, let's hope so.
just a guess.
Let's hope.
Yeah,
because-
it looks like it. Yeah, no, that looks like a really nice facility that he's going to and all. Definitely looks like a retirement home or something. Or a hospital.
Love B and Grams, we're talking about that disgusto pedo right there. Warren Herrer. Or as this is the way Emma says it. Horror. I love it because it sounds kind of like horror. Because he's a horror.
Yeah.
He's a horror. Right?
Yeah, no, that's a very fitting name for him or acronym. I like it.
Yeah, and Haunted pointed out it did say on the website that I shared 4 bedrooms.
I'm sorry, I don't know if it's my phone or you were robotic there a little bit.
I turned into a robot. It's 4 bedrooms.
Or is it me?
I don't know. Are you turning into a robot?
Well, could be me. I don't know. I'm outside.
Okay.
I'll move. See if that helps.
Well,
But, man, it's just crazy on this case and where it first developed, hearing from AB, and I guess deciding on what side of the fence people pick. Now it seems like a lot of the people that first started following the case, like within the first week, are thinking the Wells did something to Summer, versus the new content creator and everybody else jumping the downside. I just don't understand why.
I don't know, and it's hard to say, in my opinion, who's been watching the case since when. Because I'll tell you, I'm still finding channels that I didn't know about that have been covering it.
Yeah. Well,
Every
I was actually on Voices Behind the Wall when she was flip-flopping.
Oh.
So originally she thought Dawn was innocent and, thought maybe the church covered it up or did something. And then went in to help raise some money for the Churchill rescue. And then talking to her shortly after that, I guess whatever Dawn said to her, then she flip-flopped back to their side again.
But when she initially started talking to him, because we have that little clip where she's saying, but I'll keep talking to him, even though, oh, John's going to jail. da, 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 da. That
Yeah.
was August 1st. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
So, that's not that long ago.
No. Yeah. It was probably about maybe a month to 3 weeks ago. I was on her panel on that check that Mr. Scher sent off, trying to help fundraise for that.
Do you know when she started talking to him?
Maybe about 15 days into Summer going missing, or no, I'm sorry, 30 days, about a month into the case, I believe.
Okay. So she had been talking to him a good possibly 2 weeks, and she still was saying, oh, Don's going to jail and this and that and the other. And now she's done like a complete.
Yeah, it's just mind-boggling to me. I don't understand. Again, my personal opinion is someone in that family did something to Summer versus someone abducted her.
Well,
I'm always kind of stuck to that. If you look,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm just saying, historically, the statistics, it's usually when a crime happens, like a homicide, it's usually a close family or friend that, commits the crime.
Right.
So
who
knows? Again, maybe Bigfoot will come. Bigfoot wanted a wife and thought Summer was cute and decided to, take her to go live with his family. I don't know.
Wait, Cooter, what about my theory about the alien abduction? You haven't given that any thought? I mean, I thought that was pretty good. Invisible, silent aliens. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that too. Maybe. Or what happened was Bigfoot snatched her, and then the aliens came down and beamed them up, and now they're in another dimension.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
Do you think that probably the scream was either Bigfoot or what?
Oh, yeah, it was Bigfoot. He probably stubbed his toe or something while running away from, big scary Mama Candace. So, yeah, I'm sure that was him.
So strange.
Yeah, well, they don't recognize the noise or what direction it really came from.
Right.
And there is a science to sound waves and how they travel and deflect and all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. But no, I was going to say it was Bigfoot, though. And I'm going to go with him. Ooh, sorry, fireworks.
Oh my gosh, really? I thought it was a gunshot. That was really, wow.
Yeah, no, it was fireworks.
Okay, Alzheimer's and dementia facilities are now taking in SOs. I've been working in the healthcare 30 years. In the last 10 years, that is their escape, and it's all paid by the taxpayers, just FYI. Oh my gosh. How is that? What?
Wow.
Who did I vote for to make that happen? Somebody needs to change that. I don't want to pay for that. No. They need to be in a freaking dungeon for the rest of their lives. Can I get an amen?
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Okay, listen here, Betty Jo, and look at that teeth. Keep in mind, she just said in the last 10 years. Okay, so that's when your boy was in office too. Whoever voted for that dude. I'm not even going to say his name up in here. I'm not a fan of any of the presidents, FYI. But I'm definitely not a Trumper. Zona,
yeah.
Needs over.
You think maybe Don will run for president? He's qualified according to himself.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't he make a good candidate? And then Candace as the first lady? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the way the numbers are looking,
like that. It's
right.
traumatic. It's traumatic. It's abusive. It's not good. It's not. They lose their identity. They don't know who they are when they look in the mirror anymore.
Hmm.
It's bad. It's very bad for anyone's psychology. Even if like you get a bad haircut, if you tell the person, I don't want my hair cut short, and she cuts your hair short and you really hate it, people can have a nervous
Zona.
breakdown.
No, Summer had really beautiful hair. I mean,
Yes.
There's
she was a
no
beautiful
reason.
little
It's one
girl.
thing you cut it short, all right, but that was the picture of her with the pink, the hot pink, and everyone's like, oh, she has burns on her knuckles, and it's not. It's her hand from her other hand, and she's got the puppy. I don't know if that's yucky. The black and white puppy.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That wasn't burns on her knuckle. That was her fingers from her hand on the other side. She had them like folded, her hands. Well, it looked like they shaved her eyebrows. She had like little nicks on her. Like
Oh.
that was like a punishment. That reminded me of little Gabriel Fernandez.
Oh, that
That
little.
reminded
Oh
me of
my.
that
Oh.
picture where he
Oh.
like it just bothers me. It really bothers me, that picture. And then where she's the day they took her out, and she must have been they went to a haunted tunnel with the graffiti.
Which picture? Is that the one that really bothered you?
She's in front of the tunnel, and then they took her out that day. She was in front of like a river. She had the bow in her on her head, the big bow headband.
Let
And
me
she
show
just
you.
looked so malnourished and pale, like she was that was the summertime. That was May. Like she was white as a ghost. She was banged up looking. She had a bald head. They took her to that tunnel with all the graffiti on it.
Yeah.
I read somewhere, some local lady wrote, we don't go to that area. It's known to have satanic activity has been found there. And a man a long time ago killed his whole family and committed
Oh, geez.
suicide.
Oh,
And it's
what?
haunted. It's haunted, and people don't like to drive through there. There's a
Oh, the
legend.
Amity?
If you drive through there, your car will get stuck. Whether
Is it
it's
the
true or not, like it's
Amityville Horror?
creepy. It's a creepy place, right? Why would you take your little cute little daughter there if everyone knows that stuff bad has happened there? I wouldn't go there.
No,
Like
I
they say,
know.
people don't like to drive through there. So where is that place? Have they looked at that place?
You see the photo I just put up here? This
I
is the one that bothers me very much.
I see us 4. Oh, on the thing. Okay. Yes.
See how closely cut her hair is there.
Yeah.
And just the expression on her face does not, her eyes look sad to me. I don't know.
When do you think her pictures where she was really healthy and start to deteriorate, do you think it was in 6 months or a year before she might have been the accident happened or whatever
Yep.
caused her to vanishing?
We have to go back and find the dates, because there's like if you go look at her pictures on her mom's thing, when she was smaller, she looked a lot happier. She was a little chubby. Like her eyes were bright. Even if she was dirty, she looked happier.
See, I'm leery to talk about her weight because
I know some kids are skinny and she runs around a lot,
yeah.
But, I mean, nobody even said, did she eat anything that day? What did she have to eat? Oh, she had a slushie and a piece of candy from her grandmother.
Okay, good night, Haunted.
Not even a cheeseburger or some nuggets from the Sonic when they got, I mean, anything, some fries, something, right?
Yeah,
A Happy Meal. We get
that's
a
for
Happy
sure.
Meal.
Anita said
Yes.
she heard that Grandy's back home.
Welcome
I
home, Grandy. Missed you.
I don't know.
Is she?
I
I
don't
was
know.
hoping she's cooperate, and I was hoping they had her hidden out somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about her weight, like I was saying, because a lot of kids thin out at around that age. You know, they go from their chubby toddler selves to
Yeah.
that. So, and like you said, she was super active. So who knows? But she doesn't look happy there to me.
No, she
Face.
doesn't.
I mean, look at why is her face just like always dirty?
I know. Always.
I
Always.
just, and don't get me wrong, look, I am all for kids getting out, getting, playing in the mud and doing all that stuff. But you don't just keep it on them all the time and take pictures of it. I don't
Well, like,
she
what
just
about
walked around like that all the time. They just let her walk around dirty all the time.
Yeah, I mean, mothers, after eating ice cream or playing in the mud, yeah, most mothers, clean them up.
Yeah.
the neighbor said she was always dirty? There was a statement from a neighbor. I don't know if you guys saw that one. I think it was on trying to think now. It was the neighbor. I don't know if it was Unmasked. She wrote in and said that the baby was always dirty. Her teeth were always just, she would try to she'd see her once a week. I don't know who it was. I don't remember now. There's so much stuff you don't know what to believe.
Yeah. Y'all, thanks so much for coming up. We're coming on 2 hours, and I did just notice that Tiffany Marie is live or going live, and I really want to go over there. So I hope everyone will join me if you're interested.
Yeah.
But other than that, have a great night. And let's, of course, keep praying for summer, pray for one another. Even if we voted for Trump or Biden or whoever, I still care for everyone here and everyone in the world, regardless of what we all believe. I just want us all to live happily and in peace. Just saying.
Thank you, Libby.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, y'all, for coming up, and hopefully I'll see you soon. God bless.
Okie dokie.
Have a great
Bye.
night. Bye.